Hey, good morning or afternoon. I wanted to just take a quick few minutes here. One, just reach out and make sure that everyone is doing okay. In this times of a lot of uncertainty. I felt like it was important that I reach out to everyone that's in our sphere, past clients, friends, and just share at least kind of what we're feeling and kind of seeing that's happening in our local real estate market. So we've seen a lot of the news out there talking about what's going on in the stock market, and I think one of the best like analogies that I've heard about this is if you can kind of imagine two boats going down, a riverway. One is a speedboat, and the other like is a big tanker. Obviously, the stock market is the speedboat. It can go really, really fast. It can kind of turn on a dime. It can pull back. And the real estate market is that big, big tanker. If it's going to make a turn, you're going to see that thing coming from miles away. And we've got a lot of data points that can kind of show us when that happens. So I was gonna get on this week and kind of do like a housing market state of the union, because just last week we got some data that really just amplified I think what we've been feeling in the market for a while now. It's been challenging for our buyers. Like the numbers that we're looking at right now as far as like active listings, I think just this morning something around like 11,000 active properties. To give you some reference point, last year when it still was a very, very competitive market, we had over 18,000 active properties. So we are down 42% as far as available inventory. With the amount of people that are coming here on a daily basis, we've got a very, very, very tight supply. So, it's been great, for our sellers, been a challenge, for our buyers out there. We've got pending properties that are just up 18%, over a year. So, a lot more activity is happening in our market right now. But what does this all mean, with the coronavirus, and like, how is this going to affect the real estate market in Phoenix? Best answer is I don't know. I don't know what the future will hold. I have no problems telling people that but at least what we can see, what we know about the economies, and supply and demand, when we've got a really, really, really low supply and still a very, very strong demand, without one of those two things, making a dramatic shift, how do prices kind of, go down? Just in this last week, the Fed, I'm sure you've seen on the news, made a big decision to, slash, the money, the amount that they, give to the banks as far as borrowing power, and also buying back a lot of mortgage securities. So it's adding a new level of, funding into the mortgage market. Our lenders are inundated with refinance options, so, there's a lot of movement, still in our industry. What we're trying to practice, and for our buyers and sellers out there, is obviously safe distancing. For our buyers, we're offering to go do property tours for them, if there's a property that they're interested in, doing a FaceTime, doing a video, whatever they're comfortable with, because we are still seeing that there's activity out there, and if you're just kind of waiting for this to pass, all get but there's still chances for you to get in a home. Same thing with our sellers. We're limiting our open houses. If we're doing one, if the sellers are comfortable with, we're bringing one person in at a time. We're not trying to inundate with a lot of people coming through any one home at a time. We're also doing property tours now on all of our listings, so every single listing will have a video walkthrough. And what else I wanted to kind of reach out and just let everyone know that is we're obviously we're still working. We're optimistic. That that this too shall pass. But we know it's going to be hard. On a lot of people, and financially. So if there's ever something that we can help provide, bringing something essential to a home or to a relative, if you guys don't live here, please do not hesitate to reach out and ask us. We're a group of young, able-bodied individuals, and we're constantly kind of traversing through the valley. So we're here for you guys. I will continue to update you maybe next week on kind of what we've seen in the last week, and just kind of let you know what's happening in our market as the data starts coming in. But again, I hope everyone is safe. They're trying to be productive in this kind of quarantine time, and yeah, we're here for you. So if you guys want to chat, give me a call, shoot me a text or send me an email. I'd love to get on the phone with you guys, and if there's anything that we can help alleviate or answer, we're here. So all right, I hope to see everyone soon, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.